What if we viewed infidelity not as betrayal, but rather as a celebration of freedom and a deep respect for personal choices? Imagine the unique culture of the Himba people, living amidst the endless, scorching sands of Namibia, where customs and traditions have been shaped over centuries, creating a completely distinct perception of family relationships. In this ancient community, not only is a genuine connection between spouses valued, but also each individual's ability to express their personality without fear of judgment, or even with pride. Here in the world of the Himba, infidelity is not seen as a violation of moral norms, but as an inherent part of life that can turn into an occasion for celebration and joy. In their culture, fidelity in relationships is not a mandatory condition, and a woman's lack of a lover is perceived more as a missed opportunity to experience intense and unforgettable emotions, which elicits sympathy and even respect from others. It remains only to understand why their customs develop this way and what drives women and men to accept such traditions with such ease. In this story, we will learn why Himba women invite men into their lives, how a special ritual night takes place, and why men readily share their wives with guests. We will try to understand how these customs shape their social structure, their views on friendship, respect, and social interaction. Equally astonishing is that women of this people are considered some of the most attractive on the African continent, while maintaining their natural beauty in the harsh desert environment where survival is a daily struggle. At the end, you will discover an unusual secret, little known to the wider public, along with new facts revealing even more facets of their unique culture and way of life. The Himba tribe is not just a community of people living side by side. It is a living example of ancient traditions, harmony with nature, and extraordinary freedom, which despite the passage of time and modern restrictions, remains vibrant and strong. Their culture has been built over centuries, and even in the modern world, filled with prohibitions and regulations, the Himba continue to adhere to their principles without change. There is no place for jealousy or obsessive bands in their society. Infidelity is perceived as a symbol of friendship, respect, and gratitude. When a guest arrives in their village, the host does not offer simple treats or water. Instead, they propose spending the night with the guest's wife, a custom known as a kuji, considered a sign of deep respect and hospitality. This ritual symbolizes trust and recognition of personal freedom, and a guest's refusal is seen as an insult, emphasizing the importance of this tradition for their society. The woman in turn considers it an honor to participate in this rite, as it signifies her status and the trust placed in her by the community. Clothing in Himba culture plays a significant role. It serves not only as decoration, but also as an important symbol of status, family traditions, and readiness to participate in hospitality rituals. Women wear leather skirts adorned with metal elements, and their hairstyles indicate their marital status. Unmarried girls braid their hair back, while married women cover their heads with a special headdress and a goat hide, symbolizing their social standing and willingness to partake in traditional rituals. These clothing items and adornments emphasize the woman's role in society and her importance in cultural ceremonies. The Akuji night is filled with symbolism and deep meaning. Women prepare for it by applying a mixture of ochre and oils to their skin, which gives them a bright terracotta hue, signifying beauty, health, and passion. Fragrant herbs, smoke, and flames replace baths, while heavy jewelry, such as necklaces made from shells and other natural materials, highlight a woman's status and fertility. After sunset, a true celebration of body and spirit begins, uniting people in an atmosphere of trust and mutual respect. The entire life of the Himba tribe is perceived as a natural and harmonious flow of events, closely woven with traditions, beliefs, and customs. Music holds a particularly important place in their culture. It is not merely entertainment or background, but serves a special function in rituals and ceremonies. During preparations for the night dedicated to a special rite, women sing ancient songs passed down through generations for many centuries. These melodies, imbued with spiritual significance, create a festive and celebratory atmosphere, and according to Himba beliefs, they invoke the spirits of ancestors to bless the upcoming night. Music accompanies the entire ritual cycle, from purification at the sacred fire to the morning celebration, and is considered an integral part of the spiritual connection with nature and ancestors. It is not just musical accompaniment, but a vital component of spiritual practice, strengthening unity and the bond with higher powers. Moreover, in Himba society, women possess exceptional freedom to choose lovers at their own will. If a husband is absent for any reason, or if a woman desires new sensations and variety, she makes the decision herself about whom to spend time with. This choice is made openly and honestly, without deception or secrecy. Husbands of such women not only do not object, but often support their actions, considering it part of their traditional way of life. In this society, there are no hidden infidelities or secret relationships, as everything occurs with pride and openness. The more lovers a woman has, the higher her status is considered, serving as a testament to her attractiveness, popularity, and high standing in society. Surprisingly, this system, based on honesty and openness, eliminates conflicts usually associated with jealousy and secret affairs. In the Himba tribe, there are no hidden betrayals, as each member of this social mechanism takes pride in their freedom and openness. This approach helps families remain strong and united, and children grow up surrounded by love and care. All of this contributes to maintaining harmony within the community and strengthening its traditional structure. Let us take a closer look at the ritual associated with the Akuji nights. Before meeting a guest, a woman performs a special cleansing ritual by the sacred fire, which never goes out and symbolizes the connection with ancestors, their wisdom, and eternal life. This fire is a sacred source of strength and spiritual energy, and its flames serve as a bridge between the worlds of the living and the dead. After cleansing, the woman covers her body with a mixture of ochre and oils, which not only protects her skin from the scorching sun and bothersome insects, but also holds symbolic significance, guarding against negativity. Next, she adorns herself with jewelry. Each piece carries a special meaning and is part of a spiritual talisman emphasized in the ritual. When everything is prepared, the woman invites the guest to enter her dwelling. This moment is filled with solemnity and respect for the guest. As for them, it is not just a visit, but an important event connected to spiritual and social harmony. The night spent with the guest is perceived not only as an intimate union, but also as part of a larger celebration that strengthens bonds between people in the tribe. The next day, the entire village gathers in a festive atmosphere to celebrate the passing night. Women showcase gifts they receive from guests, and men take pride in their hospitality and generosity. Songs and dances continue until the first rays of dawn, and there is nothing shameful or disgraceful about it. This is part of their cultural tradition, an expression of joy, gratitude, and mutual respect. An important aspect of Himba life is the economic role of gifts left by guests after the night. These offerings may include not only jewelry and animals, but also rare items such as fabrics or metal tools. Such gifts play a significant role in the tribe's trade relations, allowing for exchanges with other groups and providing the village with necessary resources, especially in the harsh and relentless desert environment. In the lives of Himba children, there is usually a special educational program aimed at developing unique skills and abilities that can benefit their entire society in the future. These children often learn crafts that require patience and mastery, such as making jewelry from natural materials or raising livestock, which are important parts of their traditional way of life and cultural values. This approach to education helps them not only acquire practical skills necessary for survival in harsh conditions, but also strengthen their connection to native nature and their heritage. The life of the Himba people is filled with vibrant emotions and freedom, deeply rooted in a profound respect for their traditions and rituals. Their way of life may seem astonishing or even incomprehensible to outsiders, as it differs greatly from the usual urban rhythms and standards. Nevertheless, they are genuinely happy, following laws that have been tested over centuries and help maintain harmony and balance within their community. Regarding their attitude towards water, in a desert-dominated environment, water becomes a rare and precious resource. In these harsh climatic conditions, the Himba inhabitants hardly use water for hygiene procedures, considering it the most valuable and limited resource. Instead of traditional washing and wiping, they have developed a special skincare system based on the use of smoke from herbs and ochre. This method of cleansing and healing the skin has proven so effective that it allows them to keep their skin clean, healthy, and attractive even in extreme heat and scorching sunlight. Despite the hot weather, Himba women appear well-groomed and fresh, evoking admiration and surprise among those observing their way of life. Imagine how you would react upon encountering such an unusual and sincere form of hospitality, where ancient traditions and natural care methods blend into a harmonious whole. What would you feel being in their environment? Don't miss the opportunity to learn more about the secrets and unique aspects of ancient people's lives, as each new discovery broadens our horizons and helps us understand the richness and diversity of the world.